Next up on the 2024-2025 CVC Winter Sports Media Day Tour is the Chagrin Falls girls basketball team head coach Brittany Lasik. Coach, welcome, and it was
Thank
perfect
you.
timing because I just posted your season preview today, so everything's fresh on my mind. And boy,
Awesome.
are you loaded this year.
Yeah, we returned 3 starters, which is phenomenal. And we have a really big freshman class coming in. So there's a wealth of talent that we have the opportunity to work with. And it's just kind of picking and choosing what lineup you want to go with each night.
Absolutely. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
But coming in, you've got a couple of returning All Ohioans, a couple other CVC All Conference performers. So you have a ton of talent. You've got a ton of depth.
Yeah.
How do you put it all together to make it all work?
We've got our 3 returning starters, and what we're trying to do with that crew is get as many people acclimated to playing together as we possibly can. Kind of throwing some freshmen in with them, some seniors that are seeing varsity experience for the first time, and just kind of gearing our offense toward our strengths. So, we're not a college program. We don't have the luxury of recruiting, so it's not like we're running the same thing year after year. So we're kind of tinkering with some things this year to see what sticks so we can play off of everybody's talents.
Offensively, I think I know how it's going to shake out. You've got so many weapons. Defensively, what's the game plan? And don't give away any secrets, but what can we expect to see?
I appreciate the reminder. I think I've always been a very defense-oriented coach. I feel like that's something very fundamental, and that's something that's effort first. You don't have to have, wealth of talent. That's not what people work with skills coaches for. But I think defensively, it's going to be very team-oriented, learning how to work together, know what one another's thinking, shifting. So whether it's a zone, it's man, it's press, that's going to kind of be based on our scouting report. What we have to get used to is playing together and knowing where those rotations lie.
All right, Coach, I'll come back to you after I talk with the girls. Let's start with your senior, Lily Stukas. Lily, for the folks at home, just introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
Hi, I'm Lily Stukas. I'm a senior and I'm a shooting guard.
And you're one of those returning All Ohioans, so congratulations on. I think that was your 3rd time, right?
Yes.
So a 3-time All Ohioan in three years. I'd say that's pretty good. But coming into senior year, how are you feeling? I mean, obviously it's exciting to be a senior, but at the same time, every time you step on the court, it gets you closer to the end of your career. So how are you kind of balancing those emotions?
Yeah, it's definitely hard, thinking it's my last year out there, but I'm just excited to have one more year, with my teammates and just getting back on the floor and just having a fun season with them and just trying to do everything we can as one team.
You had a great cross-country season as well. I believe you went down to the state tournament, the state meet with the squad.
I did last year. I didn't this year. I ended up getting an iron deficiency this year, so it was a little bit of a tougher season, but I'm just excited for basketball now that, I've worked through that iron deficiency and I'm healthy now.
How much has cross-country kind of helped you just from the conditioning aspect? Because I know you want to play at a fast tempo, that type of thing, and having that extra conditioning certainly can't hurt, right?
Yeah, I think it's helped me a ton, just getting faster and, just being in such great shape for basketball, especially, if we want to press. And, I just love playing fast and trying to run the court. So just having that extra conditioning has helped me a lot.
For the last 3 years, you've had a big bullseye on your back. Everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows you can shoot 45 three-pointers last year, so they know how dangerous you are inside, outside. How has it helped to have so many great players? We're going to talk to Avery in a minute, but just having so many other great players now, just how's that going to help your offensive game?
I think it's been amazing. Abby and Avery coming into high school last year as freshmen, they had tremendous seasons, and they're one of the hardest, working people I know, and I know they're working super hard outside of the season and in the season. So I think just coming back, having both of them, and then just having all of our incoming freshmen, we have a great class coming in, and just having all of them because they work super hard outside of practice too, and a lot of them play AAU, so just coming in with, so many people that want to be here. And then just also coming in with 4 other seniors along with myself, us 5 have been playing together since the travel basketball days when we were in 3rd grade. So I think just coming back with all of that has just helped so much and just helping to form us into one big team and hopefully do some good things in the postseason.
Because of your talent, I think you've been kind of looked at as a team leader from the moment you stepped on the court as a freshman, but now you're a senior when you're really expected to be a leader. What are you doing to help these younger players come around and find their best selves as a player?
I mean, I think just even like trying to like do as many like team bonding things as we can outside of practice because like I mean, I think we're really already like bonded as a team because we're a little bit on the smaller side this year, but I think that's just a huge benefit because I feel like our JV and varsity teams are super close and we're all just becoming very bonded. And then just trying to lead in practice about like showing different drills that we're doing, showing different offenses that we have, and just communicating on the court and helping everyone get to where they need to be.
I know you're a competitor and love to compete. So you already know about Richmond Heights. They won the conference title last year. You guys were second, but now you add Perry into the mix. So there's going to be a lot more competition in that Chagrin division. What does that do to your mindset?
I mean, it honestly makes me excited. I love playing against competitive teams, and it's definitely a goal of mine to try and win the CVC this year. We came up a little short last year, so I think just going back into those games will definitely fuel me even more and just get me more excited. And I love just playing against competitive teams. And Richmond Heights is a great team with a lot of great girls.
All right, last one for you is just kind of write the last chapter in your high school career. How does this thing end?
I mean, I'm just excited to have my last year with all of my senior friends and then also like our underclassmen. And I'm definitely looking to play at the next level next year in college. So just finishing out this senior season and having as much fun as I can with my team and hopefully just winning the conference and going as far as we can in playoffs and just honestly having as much fun as I can.
Outstanding. Good luck to you this winter.
Thank
Let's
you.
go over to Avery, the sophomore. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Avery, name, grade, and position.
Hi, I'm Avery. I'm a sophomore and I'm a shooting guard.
So last year as a freshman, you're named All Ohio. What was your reaction to that?
I was super excited. Just excited that the work paid off, and I was excited to find that out.
Now, your teammate we just talked to, Lily, was a freshman All Ohioan, and she's kind of backed it up the next 2 years as well. Do you feel any additional pressure because of that?
No, I think we work great together, and it's great to have her as a leader.
All right. And then just looking at this year, how different are you as a player compared to last year?
I would say I got faster, so I like to push and transition more. Worked on the shot more, and I'm looking to get more assists and rebounds this year.
And last year, 38 3-pointers. So you're dangerous behind the arc. What I want to know, though, is I believe your brother's also a really good 3-pointer. Who makes more in the backyard or the driveway? Who's hitting all the threes?
I'd say it's a tie.
Oh, I like it. All right, little sibling rivalry there. So, all right. So we know about the offense. The offense is just stacked. I mean, just with the two girls we're talking to tonight, that's 75 or something like that. 3-pointers returning. Talk a little bit about the defense. How's that group coming together?
I think we play well together. We're mixing in some zones too. But I think it's really key if we be aggressive and apply our speed to the defense. So applying a lot of pressure.
I know you return the 3 starters and a couple others with varsity experience, but you have a lot of new faces in the lineup. Who are some of the girls that have been really impressive to you so far through their work ethic and their performance on the court?
Abby Coy, she works really hard. She didn't play last year because of a knee injury. We also have Molly Wheatley. She's a freshman. She's playing really hard. And some other freshmen too.
All right. What's the ceiling for this team and what's it going to take to reach it?
Just a lot of hard work, just putting in the work during practice every single day and working together. Again, like using our strengths like speed, and we might not have the most size and height, but we can use our strengths.
And what are your goals for the season, both individually and for your team?
Um, I would like to get as far as possible in the postseason. Just having another good year, maybe another All Ohio, but yeah, I think we'll do well.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you. All right, Coach, back to you. I mean, I think the girls summed it up pretty well. And the preview we wrote today, I think you're going to be an offensive dynamo, and if the defense can play nearly as well, you're going to be in good shape. But what are your keys to victory this year? What has to happen?
I think they hit the nail on the head. Practice needs to be competitive and everyone needs to work hard. We have to make each other better every single day. So it doesn't matter, how much offensive firepower you have if it's only in like 3-4 people. Like everyone has to be willing to step up and play their role. I think watching film, paying attention to scouting reports, knowing what the assignment is, I think that's going to be key as well. We are going to face a lot of teams with very talented programs this season, very talented individuals, and understanding how to defend and how to attack is going to be really important. So a lot of hard work, a lot of studying, film, research, but that's what it takes to be the best. So you got to put the work in.
I mentioned it earlier when I was talking to Lily. Is you've got Richmond Heights in there, the defending champions. Mm-hmm. You add Perry to the mix, so that division just got a whole lot tougher. What does that do for the team? I mean, is that a good thing? Just knowing that they're going to be challenged so often.
I think anytime you can have competitive basketball, it's a good thing for women's basketball. So if there's some parity there and like some teams can really get after each other every night, I think that's good for everyone. It makes our job a lot tougher, but it also makes basketball a lot more fun. So you face some storied programs that have a lot of experience, that bring in a lot of seniors, that have individuals that are all Ohio. It's tough and nothing is going to be easy, but again, as cliche as it sounds, that's what makes it worth it.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to see how it shakes out. But Coach, I appreciate you and the girls taking some time out of your day to preview the season. I wish you the best of luck this year.
Thank you. Appreciate it.